Kevin, cup drama is becoming very familiar to Crawley Town fans, but that might be more special than ever. How would you sum it up?
Yeah, wow, it was an amazing performance from the players tonight, and amazing energy and noise that the fans gave back to us, and I was so proud of the players. An amazing group, really are fantastic guys. They've been through so much here at this football club, but this season we're bringing some new players to the club that it takes time to gel, and tonight is another night like we did at Bristol Rovers, that we can show the level of quality of the players and the level of work rate that we need to give when we put on that Crawley shirt, and we're so proud of them all.
The players really deserved a win of that magnitude tonight, didn't they?
They did. They worked really hard every day in training. We put a lot of information into them in a short space of time. Tactically, we changed quite a few things, but they've taken a lot of things on board, and they're slowly they're learning and picking up. You can see it daily in the training, and obviously in the matches you can see them slowly picking up. It's not always going to come off, but we're seeing incremental improvements in each individual player, and we've got 8 senior players not with us today who are all fantastic professionals and played loads of league games, not even on the pitch tonight. So our team was very young today, and a lot of players making debuts, and they put in fantastic performance, and we know we're going to need a level of depth in the squad. So we're so proud of the players tonight.
We'll talk about a few individuals later, but as a team it was one of those games. I just spoke to Nick. I don't think you could have picked a man of the match, could you? No, I think every single player put in a fantastic shift of work, energy, desire, quality when the time had came for them to stay on the ball. Unbelievable. Yeah. I told you, Evan. Good to see you. Thank you. Thanks so much. All the best. Good to see you. See you later.
Thank you.
No, lovely moment there too.
Exactly, yeah. He's a top man.
That's what it's all about, isn't it? We'll move on to sort of some individuals, especially those who have returned to the side. We know that Harry Ransom made his debut the other day. He started again today in the heart of what was a very young defence. What an unbelievable performance that was.
No, it was. I muddled over the selection on Sunday and going through the depth of the squad and which players I'd select, and I just felt that Harry would give us a little bit of experience in terms of his voice. He speaks really well. He's very good in the middle compared to when you play him as an outside centre-back, and he did really well. He's really good on the ball, and fantastic aerial duels today, and we had a really athletic outside centre-halves today that were really able to get up and squeeze and put their players under real pressure. So that's the level of commitment and physical quality we need to show in those positions, and those 3 did it extremely well tonight, as well as the wing backs. I thought Nick Tsaroulla was amazing in the first half, as well as Jaden Davis as well. But you can go through every player. Powley, Hess, what a performance from those 2 in midfield. Balagizi in the 10 was phenomenal, and the 2 dads up front, amazing. We asked them to do some different things today, and class, some work rate, endeavour, and Nico took his goal well, and a lovely assist for James to score, and but again Corey's come out the game with another clean sheet, and I don't know how many that is so far this season, but he's coming into first team football like a duck to water. He's doing really well.
We'll touch on Nick Tsaroulla, obviously muchly involved in that first goal, an excellent pass, but we know how hard he's worked coming back from his injury recently. He's back in the side, and it's the Nick Tsaroulla of old, and the fans are very happy to see him back.
Yeah, of course, and we're happy to see him back. It's been a tough moment for Nick in the last 9-10 weeks. We've had an amazing pre-season. We've not even seen him on the training ground, training pitch with us since he's been injured. So it's been a tough time for him. We've been away in training camp. He's been left at home because he's been injured. So he's had to push through this period, but we had a really good conversation last week, and I have full belief in his ability. I think he's got a lot of talent, and that's why I've selected him tonight, and he's shown his quality, and he's going to be a good player for us this season, giving us some real competition down that left side, and he's got quality, and he's a good player, and just a fantastic human being also. So yeah, it's like signing another player with him back in the team.
2 special goals today, but you must have been impressed with just how they were worked.
Yeah, of course. We worked really hard. tactically on our press and how we wanted to show Fulham into areas that we wanted to regain the ball. But the first goal was a really good move, really good combination, and a great finish from Nico. And then the second goal was again, we tracked them into the side we wanted them to go and regain the ball. It's a really good pass into Nico, I think it was from Crawley, and then a really good assist from Nico that played in James, and he's done the same position as that he scored against Bristol Rovers, I think it was. Northampton, my apologies. But yeah, he's growing from strength to strength each game, and he's showing his quality. He's a good player.
We'll talk about Tom Nichols. Obviously, we talk about him, I think, every single game. I mean, what a leader he was out there today, and what performance.
It is, and people ask me about captaincy, and for me, we need to have 25 captains in our group. I'm very much used to sharing the captaincy around with individuals and helping them grow as people. George Frankham is a club captain, is an amazing person, amazing player for the football club, and that won't change. But we've given Tom the responsibility so far this season in games, and there'll be other captains around this season that will change. But his work rate, but his quality on the ball, and he's an exceptional talent for us at this level. So we're extremely pleased to have him, and we'll keep pushing forward with hoping and getting more goals for us going forward.
And how important is this victory, not only for the players but for you, Kev?
Yeah, it's not about me. I'm extremely delighted for the players and the supporters. We know what we want to do with this football club. Things take time. It's small steps. We can't get too carried away when we're in a low moment, and we need to stay strong and stay positive and stay together. But town team together, that's what it's. That's not a slogan. That's something that you need to live and breathe it on a daily basis. And I think if we can do those things through the good times and the bad, we'll have more fantastic nights like this. Because like I said before, we've got 8 senior players out. It's difficult at this moment, but we're not going to perform to the level every single week because the depth's not there at this moment. But what we're doing is working hard, extremely hard on a daily basis to put things right, and they've done it tonight with a phenomenal performance.
And finally, we spoke to Harry Ransom. He wants Brighton in the next round. Who do you want?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I still really, I don't know who's left, but a Premier League club here again would be amazing. But I think helping us revenue-wise is fantastic for the football club that we're able to do that. But yeah, a Premier League side here will be amazing. That would be my choice.
Okay, thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Thanks.
Okay.
Harry, what a game. Another piece of cup magic here at Broadfield Stadium. A 2-0 win over Fulham. A delightful performance by yourself. How would you sum it up?
I think it's hard to put into words, isn't it? That was just incredible. From minute one, the crowd, the game, everything about it was just perfect.
We'll start off personally for you, obviously back in the side, making your debut the other day in League Two, and today in the Cup, starting in the middle of the defence, and you were faultless out there against the Premier League side. Yeah,
that was my first start. It feels like it's been a long time coming, but I just loved it, and I love being out there with all the boys, and today it went very well for me, and I'm just buzzing with it.
And you were sort of leading a very young defence. Obviously, we had Johnson on the right of you. You had Mazid with you too. It was a young defence against an experienced and young Fulham side, but you bossed it in there.
Yeah, from minute one, we knew we were going to press high, and we were almost man for man, and everyone won their individual battles, and on the night everything just came together and it worked perfectly.
How would you sort of sum up your feeling now? You've come out, you've been in the dressing room. I imagine it was chaos in the dressing room. Should we talk about that first?
It was chaos, yeah. You got a lot of the boys dancing. The music was straight on. Crawley was straight on it. And yeah, it's a weird feeling because obviously the form's not been great, and so we're going into it. Obviously, in our head, we had a plan to win the game, but it is a Premier League side, so you always think you never know it, but you never know in the Cup. And obviously tonight we were just perfect, and it all just came together.
We did notice out there too, just the desire of every single player. We did look as if we had stepped it up a gear from the last game, and every player put 100% in today, didn't they?
I think it's a different game tonight because you know that they're going to play out from the back regardless. Like, they're never going to kick it long to like a small little number 9. So it almost made our jobs a little bit easier because we know we can just go kind of like full court press and just get after them, and it just worked down to a T.
And you really have taken a chance back in the side. We know we've got injuries and you've stepped in, but you must be delighted with how you've impressed the gaffer.
Yeah, I've been waiting patiently, and I'm delighted that I got the chance, and really pleased with how it went.
And we joke there are similarities between yourself and the Crawley legend Tony Vesey, who many all know is one of our best ever defenders. You look like a real figure out there.
That's very nice, but like I say, it's early days. That's my first start, so I just want to build on this now.
And obviously a great overall team performance, not only in defence but going forward. There are some incredible attacking moves today out there, including Nico, Nadders, Balagizi, just carrying on that form that we saw at Northampton. Yeah,
exactly that. They were the little 1-2s around the box. Like it just worked, and everything clicked today, and it was perfect.
And how was it also playing alongside Nick Tsaroulla, who came back today?
It was tough to be fair. No.
He is behind the camera.
Yeah, it was brilliant. He's worked so hard, and he's just been so unlucky with injuries. So came in tonight, and he was faultless, and it was just brilliant to have him back.
Just maybe the highlight of your career so far, do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
has to be. Yeah.
And also third round next. Is there a preferred draw?
Well, we'll take on anyone, but I've said up there that I'm a Brighton fan, so a nice local derby against Brighton would be good. But
that'll
they've got
definitely
to win tomorrow,
be nice.
Don't they? Yeah, but
Harry, well played today. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers. Appreciate it.
Nick, you are back and better than ever. An amazing performance today. A win over Fulham. It doesn't get much better, does it?
Nah, I'm buzzing. I left it all out there, for the team and everyone, and for the fans. I owe them so much. They've given me such great support the last few weeks, and what a great night. It's been brilliant.
And also, we know it's been a difficult sort of few months, and well, many months actually for you with your injury. Can you sort of explain what you've been going through and how you've returned now?
Yeah, it's been hard. It's been a mental battle every day. People don't see those little battles you have to deal with, but they make it worth it for tonight. It all comes down and just makes everything worth it. But yeah, I've got good people around me. I've got a lot of love and support, and I'm strong. I don't break easy. And we just come back and we produce stuff like tonight.
It was the Nick Tsaroulla of old, wasn't it? Sort of no surprise out there. You're back to your usual self.
Yeah.
Just a brilliant performance, just down that left side, creating so many chances.
No, it was brilliant. It was nice to contribute as well for the first goal. Good link up, with me, Nadders and Nico, and I think the whole 11 were just outstanding today. Just warriors, everyone fighting. A real togetherness, and we completely deserved that victory.
And you were part of a five-man defence that was very sort of young and quite unexperienced, especially in this competition. But we defended like brutes out there. We looked like an experienced team.
No, as I said, we were warriors out there, and it was nice playing alongside Mazid. I thought we had a great game, and he's a good talent. And hopefully we can create a good little partnership down that left. But I mean, the whole back five. Harry Ransom was solid. Trav. Everyone, just from the goalie, Corey, to all the way through was just outstanding.
I think it is one of those games, isn't it? You can't pick a man of the match.
I think it was a man of a team, and it was a real team performance and a real togetherness. And we talk about it like it was easy, but they're a Premiership side, and we just rolled them over. So it just shows that what we can do and what we're capable of when we all stick together.
And we know you've experienced that cup magic before. It's very famous. We know the goal against Leeds and everything like that. But today against Fulham, you were integral. You didn't score, but you were integral to that first goal that Nico scored, weren't you?
Yeah, like I said, it's always nice to help the team contribute to scoring. I know it's something that we haven't quite done so well the last few games. So it's nice to be back and to help the team and produce a different attacking threat. We just got to keep it up. We've got to go again Saturday.
And off camera, you just told me this is the first time that you've played in front of a sellout crowd, an atmosphere like that. I mean, I don't think I've seen a louder Broadfield Stadium ever.
It was incredible, and I owe these fans so much. They've given me so much love and support the last few weeks, and this is for them tonight. And I hope every single one of them, can remember this day and they can really enjoy it, and hopefully we give them more special moments.
Nick, it is incredible to have you back. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.